Today we will be going over the coin show schedule here in the United States for the month of July. So if you want to see if a coin show is coming to your area, then please stay tuned. Stacking Kat. Welcome to the Stacking Kat channel, where I talk all things silver with a little bit of gold. If you want to see more of this type of content, then please subscribe and push that notification bell. If you enjoy this video, then hit that like button. Hey there everyone, I hope you are all having a great day out there, wherever you may happen to be. And today we're going to go over the coin show schedule for the month of July here in 2021. It is summertime. There are an abundance of shows. I'm going to go over all the ones in the different states. I believe it's only about 23 of the states though. So if one of your states aren't in here, maybe check for August, or maybe there's a border state that you could head into. There's quite a few in places like Ohio, Pennsylvania, Florida, California. So they're all around regionally. Coin shows are one of the best resources that we have when it comes to finding precious metals, gold and silver bullion, or just collectible coins for that matter. Because when you go there, there's, sometimes 20 tables, 30, 50, 100 tables. You get a great variety. You might find a lot of things that you wouldn't find elsewhere. I know I've probably found my entire stack of Engelhard prospectors at coin shows. Right here is an 82. So things that you wouldn't normally find maybe on the online sites or even at your local coin shop, which relies on a lot of turnover. Coin shops do. The online sites usually have kind of a set inventory, but coin shows are a bit of a free-for-all. We have dealers and vendors who have been going to these things for multiple years, multiple decades, and they've built up quite a collection on their own, and now they're trying to sell it, keep the hobby going. So you're going to find a lot of things that you might not find elsewhere. You can negotiate, you could barter. Sometimes prices are higher, sometimes prices are lower. It's all just a roll of the dice, but it's a fun thing to go to just to hang around with like-minded people, talking coins, talking silver, talking baseball, I don't know, whatever you want to do. A lot of good people go to these shows, so I wanted to do a new little series. I know I do the weekly online bullion deal series, but I wanted to do something where each month I will go through and provide information on all the different coin shows. Now I'm going to give you guys information that I got from coinzip.com. It's one of the better resources out there for finding coin shows in your area. I'm just doing this as maybe a one-stop shop and kind of cutting out the middleman there, but all the information has been provided through coinzip.com. Now, there are a couple of shows for July that I did not include because there is no link to a website or any other information beyond a listing. I want to make sure that I'm presenting the shows out there that are actually going to be going on. Now, I'm not going to include any phone numbers or contact information or even website links. You guys could find them out. I'm sure you could just Google whatever the coin show is called. So I will be putting the name of the coin show, the city that it is in, as well as its location, convention hall. So that type of information, I hope you guys will able to find helpful, and maybe you can find a show near you. Now I'm going to do this alphabetically by state. And I was going to do it by date, but there's some states like Alabama, for example, not towards the end of the month. And I don't want you guys to have to sit through the whole time hoping to find your state. And I will be putting timestamps down below in the description box for you guys. So if your state is like Texas or Ohio or one of the ones towards the end of the alphabet and you don't really care what's going on in like California or Arizona because it's too far of a distance to travel, there will be links to timestamps. You can click on there and go right there. And so let's get into it. And we're going to begin with Alabama here. So the Alabama show, there's going to be one running this month from July 16th through the 18th. And it is the Alabama Numismatic Society annual convention in Bessemer, Alabama at the Bessemer Civic Center. And now we're going to move on to Arizona is next in line, and that is going to be the Camelback Collectibles Coin Show in Phoenix. So big city show. I don't know if it's big or small, all these different shows. They're how they're listed. They don't always have a table count or a dealer count, but this is at the El Zariba Shrine Auditorium, and that is running one day only on July 11th. Now we are going to move on to my home state of California, and the first one is coming up this next weekend, July 2nd through the 4th. It is the Buena Park Coin Show in Buena Park, California, and that will be at the Holiday Inn in Buena Park. And on July 3rd in Northern California, there is the Vacaville Coin Show, which is in, appropriately named, Vacaville, California, and that is at the Vacaville Moose Lodge one-day show, July 3rd. Okay, so now let's move on to Connecticut. So they are also doing a one-day show, which is July 18th, and that is the Hartford Coin and Currency Show. This is in Cromwell, Connecticut, and it will be at the Courtyard Marriott Cromwell. And also in Connecticut, we have on July 31st, so at the end of the month, we have the Naugatuck Coin and Currency. I'm probably not pronouncing Naugatuck correctly, forgive me for that. But the Coin and Currency Show is in Naugatuck, Connecticut at the American Legion Hall. It did not give a specific number, usually it would, so you might want to check into that just to make sure you're going to the right location. And remember also to maybe call ahead, find the phone number, Google in what the coin show is, just to make sure the coin shows are still going on. Okay, so let's move along to maybe the coin show capital of the United States. Certainly Florida is up there with Ohio and California for putting on the most shows, but I guess that makes sense since there is a large population there in Florida. And the first one is coming up July 1st through the 3rd, and that is the Collectorama Coin and Currency Show in Lakeland, Florida. And that is at the RP Funding Center and Exhibit Hall. Now we have the big one, which is one of the bigger shows in the United States that you will find throughout the year. It was canceled last year due to the pandemic, and that is the Summer Fun Show 2021 in Orlando, Florida at the Orange County Convention Center. I believe they said there's going to be somewhere over 150 tables, something like that. So one of the biggest shows you can go to. If you are in that area, I would highly suggest going there. A little too far away from me since I'm on the complete other side of the country, but if you're in the Southeast or even on the East Coast, this might be one that you do not want to miss. And one more in Florida, which is the South Brevard Coin Club Show, which will be running on July 11th in Melbourne, Florida at the Azon Shrine Center. So some pretty good shows coming up in Florida. Moving on to Florida's neighbor to the north, Georgia, for the Greater Atlanta Coin Show on July 11th in Marietta, Georgia at the Hilton Atlanta Marietta Hotel and Conference Center. Okay, so let's move along to the land of Lincoln. Illinois on July 11th is the West Suburban Coin and Collectibles Expo in Countryside, Illinois at the 150 Local Union Hall. And also in Illinois, we have on July 18th, the Oakbrook Terrace NOISE Third Sunday Coin Show in Oakbrook Terrace, Illinois. And I do not have an exact location for this one. It's in Oakbrook, Illinois. You're going to have to maybe Google and find a phone number. Sorry about that, but it is on July 18th in Oakbrook Terrace. So if you're in that area and you need more information, I would suggest doing just that. And now we're going to move to their neighbor, of course, to the east, which is Indiana. And July 10th, you will have the Calumet Numismatic Club Coin Show in Crown Point, Indiana at St. Matthias Church Hall. And on July 10th as well, you have the Michigan City Coins, Collectibles, and More Expo in Michigan City, Indiana. And that will be at the 2303 East Michigan Boulevard Flea Market. It's the best I can come up with. I hope that's right. I believe it is, but you might want to check in on that in Michigan City, Indiana. And one more in Indiana, which is on July 11th, and that is the 71st Street Coin and Currency Show in Indianapolis, and that is at the Northside Events and Social Club. So let's move on down to Louisiana, where we have on July 10th the Southwest Louisiana Annual Coin Show, and that is in Sulphur, Louisiana at the West Cal Events Center. Next, we will head to the extreme northeast, the highest point of the United States, which is in Maine. On July 11th, we have the Brunswick, Maine Coin and Stamp Club show event, and that is in Topsham, Maine, at the Exhibition Hall, Topsham Fairgrounds. And as we continue on, another New England state, Massachusetts, for the July 21st Blackstone Valley Coin Show in Uxbridge, Massachusetts, at the VFW Post 1385. That's on July 21st. And another one in Massachusetts at the end of the month, July 29th through the 31st. And it is being advertised as a rather large show. It is the Bay State Coin Show in Marlborough, Massachusetts, at the Best Western Royal Plaza Hotel. Now we will move along to Michigan, and we will deal with the July 10th Grand Rapids Area Coin Show, and that is in Grandville, Michigan, at the Neil Fonger American Legion Post number 179. And also in Michigan on July 25th is the Redford Coin Show at the Redford Township, Michigan, VFW Post 345. Moving right along to Minnesota, where on July 25th, it is the South St. Paul Monthly Coin Show in South St. Paul, Minnesota, at the UFCW Local 1189. Okay, so now let's go over to Nebraska, where on July 18th, it is the original Omaha Coin and Bullion Show in Papillion, Nebraska, at the Comfort Inn and Suites. That is July 18th. And let's go on to Nevada, July 16th and the 17th, a 2-day show. It is the Reno Coin Show at the Ramada in Reno, Nevada. That's the Reno Ramada Hotel, and I don't know if there's a casino there, but there's plenty of casinos around that neck of the woods anyway, but that is promising to be a pretty good show. And let's go on. Nevada has one more, which is in Las Vegas, which is the appropriately named Las Vegas Coin Show, which is running July 23rd through the 25th at the Orleans Hotel and Casino. I know the Orleans puts on a show, I don't know if it's monthly, but it did say free admission, so after you lose all your money on the craps or roulette table, you could go get in the show for free at least. Okay, so let's move right along to New Jersey. And New Jersey has one show listed, one that I could confirm at least, and that is on July 4th, Independence Day, which is the Garden State Stamp and Currency Show in Parsippany, New Jersey, at the PAL building, the Police Athletic League building, that is. So that is on the 4th of July. And we'll move right along to their neighbor to the east, which is, of course, New York. And on July 25th, we have the Melville Coin, Stamps, Cards, and Collectibles Show, kind of a multi-purpose show out there, and that is in Melville, New York, at the Catapano Engineering Hall, July 25th. Let's do Ohio. We are at that point, and Ohio has the most shows of any state this month. A pretty popular coin show state from watching videos from Silver Joker, Coin Help You, and some others. There seems to be quite a few shows in Ohio, and they are not disappointing in the month of July. Beginning on July 10th, we have the Cleveland Coin Expo, which is in Broadview Heights, Ohio, at St. Michael's Woodside. There is another show on July 11th, which is the Universal Coin, Currency, and Stamp Show, which is in Cleveland, Ohio, at the American Legion Post number 42. Continuing on to the July 18th Columbus Coin Show in Hilliard, Ohio at the McCoy Center. Then on July 25th, we have the Green Hills Classic Coin Stamp and Currency Show, and that is in Cincinnati at the American Legion Post 530. And also in Cincinnati the following week, between the days of July 29th through the 31st, is the Greater Cincinnati Numismatic Expo Coin Show in, of course, Cincinnati at the Sharonville Convention Center. So if you're in Ohio, quite a few shows, and if you're in this state, I know there's a lot of interchangeability between the two, and that is Pennsylvania, which is next on the docket. On July 11th, we have the ONR Coin Show in Pittsburgh, and that is at the Castle Shannon Fire Department Hall. And then on July 18th is the Tri-State Monthly Coin Show in Langhorne, Pennsylvania at the Sheraton Bucks County. And also on July 18th is the Phillipsburg Area Coin Club Summer Show, and that is in Pittsburgh at the Hope Fire Department Rec Center. And we will head back to the south for a pretty good sized show that is at the end of the month. It runs from July 30th through August 1st, and that is the Low County Summer Coin Show in Ladson, South Carolina at the Exchange Park Fairgrounds. Getting towards the end of the alphabet, and the largest state geographically, which is Texas, where between July 2nd and the 3rd is the Austin Airport Coin and Currency Show in Austin at the Hilton Garden Inn, Austin Airport. And the following week, July 9th through the 11th, is the Amarillo Coin, Currency, and Stamp Show in Amarillo at the Amarillo Civic Center Regency Room. Let's move on to Virginia, where on July 24th and the 25th, you have the Annandale Coin Show in Annandale, Virginia. And that is at the Northern Virginia Community College Ernst Community Cultural Center. Long name, but it's in Annandale, so it shouldn't be too difficult to figure out with that. Northern Virginia Community College Ernst Community Cultural Center. And last but not least, their neighbor to the west on July 17th is the Mountain State Numismatic Society Show, which is in Milton, West Virginia, and will be at the VFW Post number 9796. Okay, so a lot of information out there for you guys. I hope there is a show in your area, and if so, I hope you are able to attend one, especially if it's your first show, just to check them out and see what they're all about. You will not be disappointed, or maybe the show only has like 2 tables and you will be disappointed. But from my experience, I've always had a good time at these coin shows, regardless if you end up breaking the bank and coming home with like 1,000 ounces of silver, or if you end up with nothing. It's just always nice to go out there and hang out with people who share the same interests as you and us. And I will do another one of these videos for August. Let me know in the comments if you're all for them, if you think it's a good idea, any type of changes that I can make. You know, I always read the comments and I try to reply to all of them as well. And I like to gather in all the information from you guys out there who are viewing these videos. And I do apologize to the international viewers, whether you're in Canada, the UK, Australia, Asia, wherever you happen to be. I was only able to do United States listings. I'm not quite sure how the shows work in other countries, but for the United States purposes, that's what I was able to come up with. So if you'd like to see similar videos about silver with a little bit of gold, then please subscribe and push that notification bell, smash that like button, and leave a comment. And until next time, this is the Stacking Cat.